Hello, it's Lion here with Hobbies of Man once again, and today we are going to be doing another first impressions review. Today we're going to be looking at the new series that came out on Manga Plus called Stand for Salvation. I'm actually a little bit late to this. It's already has 2 chapters, but I didn't have time to do it last week, so I'm doing it this week. It's called Stand for Salvation, and it's written by Osamu Kozuki. And it's a really weird series, actually, but it is kind of fun. It was kind of cute. And it was something that I don't necessarily think I'm going to continue to read anytime soon, but that I found pretty enjoyable for what it was. But it's not something that, I wanted to keep reading. Not the same way that I feel about Yumeochi or whatever the other one that I reviewed recently was, because I'm really loving that one, actually. But Stand for Salvation, basically it's an idol series. It's like a comedy series, but it does have like an element there that could lead to some like battle shonen style action, because basically you have a pretty standard Blue Exorcist type setting. There's humanity, there's Gehenna, hell, and then there's, heaven, right? And so our main character is Michael, the Archangel, and he comes down to Earth, and he goes to Japan, and he's like, I gotta go exorcise these demons. Turns out these demons are actually an idol group that is super popular, and because idol culture in Japan is basically almost religious in its fanaticism, it means that this idol group is gaining a lot of faith points, which means they are particularly powerful characters, whereas Michael only has like 5 or 6 points because, well, people don't really idolize, religious figures the same way anymore. So he goes to Japan, he gets mollywopped by this demon dude, and he ends up in this house, on the backyard of this house, and there's this girl who helps him, and her mom happens to be a big fan of this idol group, and she even has a little altar for them. And so Michael kind of learns what's going on, and he's like, oh man, maybe I should do that too. And, I don't really know what happens after that, but basically, by the end of the first chapter, Michael, the Archangel, has decided, I will also become an idol, and I will gain fanaticism from the people that like me, and I'll be able to exorcise these demons through this faith power that has been given to him by his fans, right? And it's really funny. It's cute. It's actually really thoughtful. Just the way that works. Fandom is, it almost does get religious depending on how serious people are, right? There's a certain level of dedication that certain people in fandom, get. And I can definitely see people being like, yeah, we can equate this to this religious fervor that really doesn't exist all that much in most people anymore. And then turning that into a, battle type of series seems interesting. But if you change it up a little bit and make it into this kind of idol thing, it's really, really cool, actually. I thought it was really interesting and well thought out. And, conceptually, it seems really cool. I just don't necessarily know that it's going to actually appeal to me beyond that, because it is primarily a comedy. And while reading this, I didn't really laugh all that much, right? So it is what it is, though. Most of the time, Japanese comedies don't really make me laugh all that much because, I think there's a lot of reasons. But I think partially it's the fact that straight man and crazy person type humor that is very common in Japan doesn't really work for me. I also think that it's probably translation issues. Something that might be very witty and funny in Japanese translated into English kind of comes off as mediocre, right? And that just kind of happens, right? And I know this because, when I watch a movie in English, like a Marvel movie, I'll laugh 20 times. And if I watch that same movie in Spanish, I'll laugh 3 or 4 times because the joke doesn't land the same way without the wordplay that is available in the original language, right? So, yeah. But, I think Stand for Salvation is interesting, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's something that really appeals to me. The art style is really nice, though. It looks really good. The mom and the young girl that's going to be Michael's partner, really good character design for them. Michael's style is a little bit extra for me. It doesn't really work for me, but it looks really cute actually. The way that everything works for this character is very well set up. I just, it doesn't really jive with me, but that's just, personal preference. That just kind of happens with art, right? So, yeah, overall, really good stuff. Stanford Salvation was really fun. If you guys are interested, it's free, so check it out. It's on the Manga Plus app. And, yeah, there really isn't too much else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. And, do all of the YouTuber things if you can. So, yeah, see you guys later.